back to Allen Family Farms. So I just got up here, literally just got here, and I see this. Yep, looks like we sprung a leak. And these little critters, they got out. Now, I saw on the, on my, what do you call it? My camera, that's right over there, right there somewhere, that the top was open. And I don't know how that thing got open. It's very interesting. But it's open and they're out. So I'm gonna, looks like they're following me around anyway. I'm just trying to open this up. I'm sure they'll run right back in their cage with some food. Now, Millie, I had to put her in the trailer real quick because, well, need I say why? All right. Come on, chick, chick. Chick, chick. So these little critters probably are hungry. Wow, look at y'all. They've gotten big. Hey, chick, chick. Chick, chick. Yeah, I guess they got out and we can't get back in. Oh my. So I'm just gonna catch them and put them in. Or I'll just stand her right here so I can pick up. I could definitely feel a weight difference between these Cornish cross and these egg layers. Oh yeah, these guys are thirsty. They must have been out for a few days. I don't know how, yeah, they came out right through this. It's really strange. I don't know how that thing got, I don't know how they got out. I gotta finish the egg layers little coop. Wow, it rained up here pretty good. All right, so we're still kind of working through things. Fighting time and priorities, I suppose. Even though these are a great priority. I have automatic feeders set up right here, right there. Get back in there. Automatic feeders, and then obviously automatic waterers with the float on it. You see this one is filling up right now. See? So that gives them at least fresh water all the time. And, whoa. Oh man. I don't care that they're out. Whoa! I just don't like them, not with my dog out. Because then she'll be having some chicken surprise for the night. Come on. They're fine. I'm not hurting them. Here's my my feeder. See, it's a deer feeder, and they don't mind some that falls. Anyway, it's a deer feeder on a timer, and they just goes off. I'm actually going to increase the frequency of the feed for them, and it's alright if they get a little extra food. Since they're growing, I'm increasing it. I'm doing it 3 times a day for 4 seconds, but I'm gonna actually increase that. Ooh, they're getting a lot of food today. More than I want them to have. Whew, they're gonna have some good lunch. All right, we'll do that. So, let's see here. Dang, it's 2 o'clock already. So the first one's at 8 o'clock, and for 3 seconds. I'm going up to 4. The other one's at 12. for 3 seconds. Again, I'm going to 4. Whoops. And then 4 is the other one, going to 4 seconds. So that's how that works. I wonder if it'll give me a battery reading on it. Should go back here just a second. There we go. No, it won't. Okay. Anyway, moultrie is the deal. And then I just put it on in some buckets. And no, this had nothing in it. It's the epoxy coat for my garage floor. But I didn't have anything in there. They actually put everything is in a container and then sitting in this. It's more for carrying. So it actually was empty. So anyway, this goes, well, that's why you have a fence, to catch things. So anyway, I moved everything up to 4 seconds on that. And then that's that. So, I mean, it sets off just like a bird feeder. I mean, a deer feeder. And it just goes off for a couple seconds. And I just cut a little hole in the hardware cloth. And then it kind of let it brace back on this cross member. And there's a cross member right here. So it kind of sits on that. And that's how it works. I think it works like a charm. This is gonna be for my egg layers. Yes, I have both my egg layers and my meat birds in the same pen because I gotta finish my other one. But this here, I actually used this many years ago when I had chickens. I love this method. You just have a bucket and you have some of these little elbows. These are 2-inch, I believe. And I just cut the bottom of it off, and you can kind of see in there that the food just sits down there. Yeah, so see, they ate the heck out of this. But just these elbows in there, just cut some holes, just so you have a little bit of space in there, you see? So the food can go down in there, and then they'll stick their little head in there, and they'll attack it. So, and then I have it sitting up on just some 2x2s. I don't know if I can distract them, but let's see. Let's see if they recognize that. These guys can eat. See, there you go. See, they stick their little head in there. You kind of see them. See his little beak right there? So that works really good. Now I think I'm pissing those off because they want food and these have all the food. So let me go over here and get these guys some food. So fresh water, I just have that running off just a hose splitter. Comes over and splits. I love this setup, you know, it's a great setup. And thank you, Joel Salatin, for helping out with these. I know it's not your 100% design. We just almost got attacked by a chicken. But it's great. This is great. You know, the whole, Joel says when you cut your 2x4s or whatever your wood is that you're using, you know, cut it down. So I cut a 2x4 in half lengthwise. And oh my gosh, that just spreads it out so much more. And it's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, these are awesome. Now, you saw me moving it before without the little dolly apparatus that he uses. I think what he uses is perfect. I mean, everything he does is great because he's tested it, and it works. So I'm not trying to reinvent any kind of wheel or anything. I just haven't built one for this. So I will. But, you know, they get out here and they're going to fertilize around my trees, and this is their purpose, you know. And when I put my dog up, as these egg layers and stuff get bigger, and maybe some nice days as these guys get bigger and they can't get out of the fence, I will let them all out because there's tons of grasshoppers all around. And, you know, I'm not spraying anymore. I don't want to spray for any kind of insects or anything. So this is my insect control right here. So these are my terminators, I suppose. Well, not these ones because they'll be in the freezer by the time the grasshoppers come back out. But nevertheless, this is the method I have on fixing all my insect problems. right, guys. These are just our first. It's just the first go around of making these pins. As you see, these are different sizes. So I believe this bigger one, I believe, is an 8x8, and mine is the one here is 8x5. So my next one, it'll be probably an 8x8 for sure. So I'm kind of glad that these chickens were out. And they got to eat up, you know, anything that was out there, bug-wise, and they didn't get eaten. That's the key. I saw on my camera there was a shadow of a hawk in or some kind of big bird, and then you could see the little chickens running. So maybe something was watching them. I wouldn't doubt it. I have pellets in this one here. I'm going to put the pellets into this. And then, because that's very low protein, so I don't care if they eat that all the time. Anyway, I'm hoping to be done with my coop, the chicken coop for the egg layers. So I'll get that out here, and that's where that bucket's going. So the egg layers can eat all the time. They're not going to overeat. The Cornish cross will overeat. So that's why I'm a little bit more cautious with them. But see, they're attacking this bucket because they know there's food in here. See, they just come around and eat. Looks kind of neat. One thing Joel said, I guess I should be calling him Mr. Salatin. Ooh, look, they could be chasing those bugs. Is, I guess what he had done is he put screws. He put these on with screws so that in the summertime when it got too hot, they can unscrew and take off this panel and let more air come through. And here in Florida, it gets a little toasty. So I definitely have to do something. That's on my 2.0 model. I will do that. Kind of starting to rush on this one. I was doing it and then I kind of had to hurry up, so whatever. I'll fix it next time. I mean, it's not like this isn't fixable. I can always make adjustments. Now I have a string on this so that it holds the bucket because they like to lean over a little bit too much. And only some of that was pellets. Anyway, pellets are a lot cheaper. They can eat that all they want. Got another set of birds ordered. Let's just say quite a bit more. Enough for me to have to build another pen. So I'm excited about that. I hope everything works out with them. I'll be moving them in the mornings. And then I'm gone for a few days, and when I come back, I move them again. Or they get moved, someone else comes and does it, something like that. So, oh, here's the boss. So I need to come and mow. These ended up doing good for the first year, I suppose. This is a small one, but they did pretty good. They'll do better next year. I want to get these right beside it so they can come and eat all that stuff. So, but that's the overview of them. Sorry about the wind, it just kicked up over here. Man, it's 62 degrees. That's the high today. 38 overnight. Woo-wee! I think it's going to be a sweltering 39 tonight, and I'm not looking forward to that. But this 62 degrees with a breeze, beautiful. All right, man, I have so many things to do, so I'm gonna head on out, get some of these other things done as I try not to get shocked by my fence. And of course, I will get back with y'all here in just a little bit. Thanks for watching. That was the chickens. That's the chickens. A lot more to come with them.